It may be hotting up in Rio, but it's scorching in Osaka. It's day 13 of the G1 Climax. How's it going, everybody? Day 13 comes from the Edion Arena in Osaka. There was an attendance of 5,270. This is one of the biggest shows on the tour for sure. And we start off with Sanada coming in on 4 points, taking on Tama Tonga, also coming in on 4. The first big moment in this match was a Hurricane Runner from Tama Tonga that ended with Sanada bouncing back up into a fireman's carry cutter on Tonga. Tonga eventually hit a snap facebuster and followed out with the gun stun. Tonga got the fall and goes to 6 points in a 3 1/4 star match. After the first night I figured Sanada would feature more in the G1, but obviously this was proof that he was not going to be a big part. The other thing I didn't know was going into this match, both of them are already eliminated from winning the block. Even though Tonga won this match, if he went to 10 points, he would be tied with Okada if Okada was to get no more points. But Okada would have beat him in the tiebreaker. Makabe on 8 points, taking on Farley, coming in on 6. Makabe essentially powerbombed Farley from the second rope, but it was a spear and a grenade for the win from Farley, and Farley goes to 8 points. 2 3/4 star match, easily skippable. Hiroshi Tenzan on 4 points versus Goto on 6 points. The crowd was really loud for this one. A GTR attempt from Goto was reversed into the TTD, and then Tenzan missed the moonsault afterwards, trying to get the fall. It was a sleeper and GTR combo from Goto that would give him the win, and Goto goes to 8 points in a 3 1/2 star match. Really decent. I didn't like the sinking feeling I got after this match, knowing that Tenzan is now mathematically eliminated from winning the block. After you think like those first couple of days in A block where we thought Tenzan might be on this amazing emotional run. And then in your co-main event you had Okada coming in on 10 points, taking on Ishii coming in on 4. Oh, this match. This was a battle between the leader and the loser of the block, if you like. Ishii right at the bottom, Okada right at the top of the block. Both teased their finishes right at the start. It was super fast paced to begin with. But they ended that sequence with a reverse neckbreaker from Okada. There was so much going on in this match and so many hot sequences, but I'll give just a few of the big highlight spots. There was a Hangman's DDT from Okada to Ishii on the outside using the guardrail. Ishii hit a superplex on Okada and then went straight for the sliding lariat for the closest near fall at 2.9. In perhaps the most shocking part of the match, Ishii hit a sit-out tombstone piledriver and then followed up with a sliding lariat. It wasn't enough. Ishii then went for the brainbuster, got the 1, 2, 3. Ishii picked up the win, goes to 6 points. 4 3/4 stars I'm giving for this match. Without a shadow of a doubt, this is a match of the year candidate. You must go and watch this match. Seriously though, people will be rating this 5 stars. Before I even got into watching the match, I was seeing Twitter, I was seeing Brian Alvarez, I was seeing Reddit all saying, watch this match. Like, even if you're not interested in the G1, you need to go and see this. And there are a few big pointers from this match as well. Ishii now stays in with a slim chance of winning the block. He's also now, of course, got the heavyweight title shot he's possibly owed against Okada. I'm also hoping this might serve as a reminder to people that Ishii started the year with some superb matches, and it feels like in the last couple months he was kind of forgotten, pushed to the wayside. But I'm hoping now this will be a reminder that when we get to those end of year awards that all the publications do, we consider Ishii a Wrestler of the Year nominee. In the main event, Tanahashi came in on 6 points to take on Marufuji on 8 points. This one started out with them going for like a ground grappling game. It's not how I expected it to start. Marufuji hit a shocking pile driver to Tanahashi on the ring apron. In another cool spot, the high fly flow was caught with a Ko in midair. Marufuji had the heel kick Ko combo, which was his closest to winning this match, but it was Tanahashi's 2 high fly flows that picked up the win for him. And now Tanahashi goes to 8 points in the standings. I'm going to give this match 4 1/2 stars. It was another great match following the awesome encounter between Okada and Ishii. In grading the whole show, I've got to say it's great to have commentary again on the G1 shows. I do miss having that. You've got 2 outstanding matches in Tanahashi Marufuji and Okada Ishii. I noticed Chris Charlton on Twitter said that those last two matches reminded him of Wrestle Kingdom 9 and like the sheer spectacle. I'll grade the show an A-. And so those all-important standings for A block after day 13 have Okada still out on top with 10 points. Fale, Tanahashi, Makabe, Goto and Marufuji all on 8 points each, with Tonga and Ishii below them on 6 points each, and Sonata and Tenzan on 4 points each, rounding out the bottom of the block. To summarise, Tonga, Sonata and Tenzan are all mathematically eliminated from winning the block. Just 2 for 5 of my predictions for day 13, 35 out of 65 total. I said it on the day 12 review, but I'm going to say it again, Naito vs Evil is definitely the most interesting match from day 14. However, I think Shibata vs Yoshihashi could be a sleeper hit. You can find out if you stay tuned. Until then, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Day 14 comes next.